Shinra versus Hibana. Ding ding ding, let's go! Hey, welcome back. I'm Dana with your daily dose of Dana Dubs, and today we're watching season 1, episode 6 of Our Force. So let's hurry up and get on into it. Wow, so many different textures and shapes going on right now. It's almost unnerving to the eyes.
This will be a good chance for me to see how far I can go against a company captain.
And it just looks like tape. Oh.
That said,
We'll
I've
see.
got no chance if I can't deal with that weird power.
It ends for you here.
This place is so ornate for the sake of being ornate.
Have come for thee!
Easy. Easy work of them. The spark of promise. Alrighty. And it buffers. Yes, it's always buffering. Alrighty. Goodness. Sounds so miserable. Wow, that's cool.
All right, Iris.
I like her
Be a
power.
good girl and watch your allies from the 8th burn.
Why are you doing this?
Maybe you should ask that god of salvation you're still pledged to. There are just two ways you can live in this world. You can burn others or you can be burnt. Think of all our sisters, the way their bodies shriveled as the flames consumed them.
Oh, dang. Yeah. She's got a lot of trauma.
It certainly is lucky that I'm a third-generation pyrokinetic. I'll never be consumed by cruel flames because I decided to become like them instead. I'll give purpose to the worthless gravel beneath me
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
by burning it to fuel my rise to the top. Because that's what true happiness is.
Whatever you gain from living like that could never be called happiness.
Spout those empty
thinks
platitudes
it
all you
is.
want. You're just waiting to burn, ignorant fool!
Get away from the sister!
Get away from the sister.
You've got a hero to fight.
I love it.
You'll be the first of your friends I burn. Sit tight and watch.
You have to run, Shinra. As strong
right,
as you are,
Shinra.
you still can't defeat Captain Hibana.
Let's see you.
It's
Shinra
alright.
versus Hibana. Ding ding ding, let's
This
go!
won't go like it did the last time.
Yeah, it's not gonna go how it went last time.
It seems you have a short memory. A hunk of gravel like you doesn't stand a chance of harming me.
There's no way to know until I try.
I'm no better than a man. My eyes keep drifting down. Dang, he did it to her again.
You
She
really
did it
must
to him
be
again.
gravel. So eager to lie beneath my feet.
Oh my. So eager to lie beneath my feet.
What have you done to me?
It's called heat syncope.
What's that mean?
Simple. Your body has been enveloped by a miniature heat wave created by me. This causes your blood vessels to dilate and your blood pressure to drop, which means less blood flow to your poor brain. And that causes vertigo.
Ah, I see.
After storming in here and dubbing yourself a hero, you ended up getting taken out by a bit of heat. It's quite amusing.
You know, I will give it to her though. Not too shabby of an attack.
Vertigo. That's all it is? I see now. You're
I can
saying
beat
this
that.
is all in my head, right?
Huh?
I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's
What do you mean
go.
all in your head? Look at
Look at his
yourself. You
legs
can
shaking.
barely even stand.
I feel short of breath, dizzy, and weak. But now I realize it's only a delusion.
Looks like you're just trying to grin and bear it. But if you'd like to talk about yourself and delusions, why don't we start with the ridiculous idea that you're a hero?
Oh, he is. Just wait. You got this, bud. I'm so impressed already.
Let's think this over. I'm dizzy in my head, so I'm dizzy for real. Well, hey, guess what? I'm a hero in my head, too.
I love
This
it.
is absurd.
I
How are
love
you
it.
even
That is the
sane?
perfect comeback for her. Oh, you said I'm dizzy in the head? And I'm dizzy? So I'm a hero in the head. And I'm a hero. I love Shinra.
Compared to the drills Lieutenant Hino what put me through, this is a stroll through the park.
All right. That's why it's good to have really good training.
There's no sport in burning a man who can't defend himself. Come forth, Clematis. I shall
Clematis.
grant you a beautiful death by my flowers.
Wow. I really like the
After all
flowers.
this time, you...
Just shut your mouth and watch.
She still does the flowers.
I might be wrong.
Wow,
But I
it
think
is
you're
pretty.
the one who's delusional, princess.
Say what?
Don't worry, it's your lucky day.
Warming up. All right.
Smack that princess to her senses,
Nice.
man. Here for you.
And what delusion are you planning to save me from?
Not sure, but you look like you're in pain.
You know nothing about me!
He sees it. She's trying to hide it, trying to mask it. He caught on. What? Don't keep letting her do that to you. Gotta get back up and try
So
again.
your dizziness
try
is all in your
again.
head, is it? I think we'd find that a lot more convincing if you'd stop falling all over yourself. Honestly, how can you call yourself a hero? If you must close your eyes to reality, then I guess I'll have to burn off your eyelids.
Oh my god. Wow. Y'all, that is something. Oh my gosh. I will say, she's amazing. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Don't you enjoy the flower petals?
Sister, you have to stop this!
You could ask your god to make me stop. Oh wait, could it be that you've realized your god isn't real? And for the record, neither are heroes.
No, that isn't true.
She sounds like someone who has lost a lot of people and has lost all faith and all trust in anyone that is supposed to save someone, right? So she watched all of these people die in front of her, and their god that they believe in let it happen. And the heroes weren't there to save the day. So she's like, so who are these people that you keep looking up to? They don't help. They don't do the things when we need them the most. So what are you talking about? That's what she sounds like. She's hurt. She never moved on past that hurt. And she has made her whole personality based around her hurt.
If you pray with all your heart, you can find real comfort. There are people who have been saved by it.
You know damn well that isn't real salvation.
Then are you saying that there's no such thing as salvation?
Sure there is. You outsmart others and exploit them to your own ends until you've risen so high that when you look down at the foolish masses below, you see nothing but gravel, gravel, impotent gravel. And then, safe in the knowledge that you're better than the riffraff, you smile. The only salvation I need comes from the wealth and status I gain with power.
How so? You prayed with us every day back at the convent, remember?
All of us prayed, and what did we get as our reward? The convent was a refuge for us orphans.
But you see, she still makes all of the same things from that time, all of the flowers, the same tree that was outside of the orphanage. So she does, like, she holds on to these memories so much, and they really truly affected her. And she's still hurting from that day. I'm hoping she'll be able to move on from this.
We were taught to devote ourselves to God. I was probably the only one who didn't take it all seriously. And then, that day,
Dang.
the other sisters started burning away.
Yeah.
Every last one of them except you and me.
That's
They
peculiar.
were all devout nuns who served God far better than I ever cared to.
Yeah,
Don't you see? Kind-hearted devotion never pays.
I see.
The fact that I'm still alive while those nuns are dead proves that more than anything. You can only get stronger by pursuing selfish gain. And if you're hoping to find salvation without getting stronger, why, you might as well ask God for the moon. Salvation is reserved for humans. So
You
by
know-
what right does Gravel hope to claim it?
That's really fair. Like, I'm not saying I agree with anything that she's doing, but I understand everything that she is saying.
Princess Hibana, you're a victim of the flames too, right?
Our cardboard hero standing again.
I know how you feel, at least a little bit. All the sweetest things in my life went up in flames as well.
Yeah.
You'll never know how I feel. Sakura Blizzard!
This is true. He won't ever know how she feels, but he can relate. But dang.
This time I'll make you stay down like the gravel you are!
Nice. I love it. He's fighting it.
You will never keep me down.
You'll never keep me down.
But the
Made her
heat
take a step
syncopate-
back.
I'll get up as often as it takes. Convinced I can win every time, because I have to help you.
I have to help you. I have to save you.
Huh? Have you lost your mind? What are you talking about?
I'm about to lay you out. And that, along with the rest of this, is for your own good!
I love it.
If all you want is what's best for me, then go ahead and burn already! Lie down and let the flames do what they do best!
Fire does more than burn people. It offers us warmth when we're freezing, and when we're surrounded by darkness, it lights the way.
There's no such thing as a hero in this wretched world!
It
Just
might
wait.
be true that
There's
there
one
aren't
right
any
in front
yet.
of you.
That's all the more reason for me to become one!
All the more reason for me to become one.
Or else my name isn't
Shinra!
Smack that princess to her senses, man!
Smack that princess to her senses, man! Oh, I love Shinra so much. Wow, what a great guy. I love characters where their dream is so strong. Nothing will keep them down. Nothing. Yeah, that's the flower. Oh, I see. Oh, so she was always doing this for them.
Amazing, Sister Hibana.
Thanks, Sister Clematis. Look here. If I put a droplet of sodium solution into one of them, the flame will react. Watch.
Wow, it looks so cool.
This one is copper.
Oh. Oh, wow.
Sister Sakura, this one's for you. It's calcium this time.
Nice.
I also have potassium, strontium, and a few others.
Wow, so beautiful.
They're so wonderful to look at.
I know. Flames are incredibly beautiful, don't you think?
Uh-huh. Sister Hibana, I want to be like you someday. You can make fire, plus you're good at science stuff.
Oh, wow.
Hello, Iris. Don't hide behind the corner. Come out and have a closer look.
Is Hibana a type of flower? You're gonna burn yourself. It's still fire.
Careful. They might be in the shape of flowers, but each is a burning flame. They can hurt you.
My goodness! What's going on here, Sister Hibana? Are you playing with your fire again? Come along now, everyone.
No.
Back to the chapel, all right?
Okay, thank you, Sister Sumi-Ray.
As for you, Sister Hibana, your power is a gift from the Great Soul. It's not meant to be played with. What's more, if you were to wield these flames carelessly, they could become very dangerous.
But I'm being very careful with them, so it shouldn't be an issue.
And there you go, arguing again. Back to the chapel with you.
Always takes an adult to ruin the joy of a child. She's like, I liked it.
Sorry, but Sister Hibana,
You okay?
it's just, well, I'd like to see those flowers again. Pretty please.
She was like, they were just so beautiful.
Sure, I'll show them to you once you get over your shyness, okay?
Perfect. She's helping her out.
Do you really mean it?
Oh, I was like, dang.
Burning bodies. The inhuman screams of the dying.
Oh gosh.
Searing pain.
That sounds
anguish,
horrible.
Lives crumbling to ash.
Oh, so that was right after they
Flames
came
are
in.
incredibly beautiful, don't you think?
I see.
As if something like fire could ever be pretty.
Let's go. If we don't, then we'll only burn up beside them.
Dang, something that she used to love so much and cherish so much. That one event ruined it for her. Understandably, everyone she knew burned alive, but
As if a power like mine could have come from God. Fire comes from hell itself, so if I wield it, I know what that makes me. And a devil should act like a devil.
so she blames herself.
Wait, where are you going, sister?
Away.
That really sucks for her though, because I mean, they both lost everything in the same moment, but she decided to leave. For herself as well, that's really horrible for her because, you know, she's already blaming herself. She just lost everyone and then she's choosing to lose someone else. And then the poor blonde girl, she was probably like, oh my gosh, I just lost everyone. And now she's choosing to leave me.
Burnt, Iris.
Why do all this?
Save
We
you.
children at the convent didn't have any parents, but we did have our big sister. She was beautiful and clever, and she had mastered fire. And when I was lonely but too scared to speak, my hero called to me.
I didn't have anyone like that, though. All I had to prop myself up were my flames. And then I found out they couldn't be trusted either.
That's so sad.
I don't have anything left now.
You have her. And you still have your fire. Just have to look at it differently.
If you want a hero, there's one right here.
I love it. Right here, there's the
Just
hero.
look to the skies and cry out my name. I'll come and save you anytime.
Oh, Shinra. Oh, what a sweetheart.
Ridiculous. You're under no obligation to help me at all, especially not after what I've done.
I know.
But I don't have to be
want to.
obliged. If you say you need me, I come running. Because that's what heroes do.
Her eyes changed to hearts.
Whatever Whatever the case, you defeated me, so I don't intend to fight you any longer.
So beautiful.
What do you think? Did I overcome my shyness a bit?
She's like, so you gotta show me the flowers.
I can't believe you waltzed into my base all by yourself.
Chin up.
Of
I
course
love it.
did. I wanted to see your flowers again. They're pretty.
Show us
I
how
did
your
make you a
fire is
promise,
beautiful.
didn't I?
They brought back her flowers.
They're irises.
Yeah, how do you like them?
I love you, sister.
I love you, sister. Oh my gosh, guys, that was the most beautiful episode. Wow, I absolutely loved that. Wow, okay, I need to wipe my eye for a second. Y'all, that was so beautiful. So absolutely beautiful. You know, when I first was introduced to Hibana, I was like, gosh, this girl, she sucks. But I understand now why she was the way that she was. She thought she was a demon. I wouldn't say she felt responsible for what had happened, but after realizing what fire could do to the people that you care about and feeling so helpless and smelling their bodies burning and all of that, I can see how she believed that, like, okay, so my fire is dangerous. It's horrible. It's this horrible weapon that is used to hurt people that I care about. So if I can do it, I must be a demon. I totally understand everything that she was saying, and like, she has been blaming herself for all of these years. She was the oldest out of everyone, so she didn't have anyone to look up towards, right? Like the sister here, she was like, oh, I've always looked up to you. You were my sister. And she was like, well, I didn't have anybody. We got an outro. I mean, an end credit. I forgot about the rest of the team.
Looks like the 8th Company has more or less completely routed us.
Must have been the lieutenant.
How am I gonna explain this mess to the higher-ups? For that matter, what should I tell this spilled gravel?
I think Captain Obi had a plan. He was gonna try and set everything up to look like a nocturnal joint training exercise.
But you flew in before he could lay the groundwork for that, right? If you keep charging ahead
Yep.
like that, you're bound to screw up eventually.
Yep.
I think I've come up with a good solution. What if we smooth things over with a fun little dinner party between the 5th and 8th companies?
That seems
that sounds
a bit
nice.
outlandish.
I'm ready for dinner.
Just might work. There are times when the most ridiculous ruses are the ones people are least likely to suspect. I can tell everybody that to test the fighting strength of Company 5, I planned a surprise attack drill asking Company 8 to play the bad guys. Shinra, would you mind rounding up the rest of the 8th and filling them in on the new situation?
Alrighty.
You sure are being cooperative now.
Well, yeah.
He brought back her
Because I've
spark.
taken a liking to you.
Taking a liking to you. She says that she's blushing. Of
Chief,
course, you're
I know it's
a
ahead of
hero.
schedule, but we've begun our investigation of the 5th. There might be violence, so make what preparations you can.
So serious. Oh, gotta drink his sake.
Hinoa, you read me? Took time to set things up, but I'm ready to give you some backup.
Oh my gosh. Just when he got all suited up. They're like, oh, we don't need you anymore, bud. You can stay your butt right there. Y'all, that was fantastic. I loved that episode. I love how touching it was. I like getting to see another side of the characters and getting to see another backstory and seeing how a situation like that, watching everyone die around you. I like seeing how it impacted different people different ways, right? Like Shinra, we've seen he lost his family as well due to the flames, but he is determined now to become the hero. And then the other sister, the blonde girl, I don't know her name yet, but she was also in that same fire with Hibana, and she went on to be a sister and follow the studies that she had already been studying and, you know, just living her life. Whereas Hibana was like, oh, well, I'm a devil, I'm a demon, that's it. I just might as well exploit that. I'm a bad person, so I must embrace the role of being a bad person, which sucks. But I'm glad that this moment happened. I love characters that are like this, that they can help people see the light again, bring back their spark just by being who they are, just by embracing their dreams. He was like, oh, well, I'm a hero. No matter what anybody says, no matter what you say, in my head, I'm a hero. So that's all that matters. And I'm gonna be a hero today. Even though you tried to kill me, I'm gonna be your hero. And no matter what, at the end of the day, you can look up to those skies and remember, I'm here. I am your hero. And I loved that. And like, instantly, you know, they saved her. They healed that inner child who was there watching everyone die, thinking she was the problem. Now she she brought back her flowers for Iris. That's her name. She brought back her flowers for Iris. Got to see them as pretty and beautiful again. And y'all, that was a fantastic episode. I absolutely love that one. I think of all of the ones we've watched so far, I think this is my favorite episode. So I'm excited to see what's gonna happen next. The investigation of the first commences. So I guess now we're just ticking through all of the different stations and we'll see what there is to see there. I'm excited to watch it with you, but if you did watch with me here to the end, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. But comment the flower emoji because I loved that we got to see her fire flowers come back. But comment that just so I know that you are part of the end game squad. You stuck with me here to the end, and so the whole rest of the squad knows that you're a real one, and thank you. And also, while you're down there, please help to support the channel by liking, subscribing, and hitting that notification bell so you'll be here for the next one and we can keep watching it together, because I'll be super sad if we can't go along this journey together. And the journey doesn't have to end there because I do upload a new video of a new show every single day. So while we wait for the next episode to come out next week, we can watch something tomorrow and the next day and the next day and the next day. 7 days a week, y'all, is popping over here. Alrighty, well, I'll see you then. Bye.